I don't know what started it.
Something must have started.
Look, I haven't seen him like this for ages. I don't know what to do.
Try and get him on the phone. I'll have a word with him.
Rico, Dr. McCoon, he wants to speak to you. Come on, Rico, please, just talk to him.
Yeah.
Enrico, what's the matter?
Oh, the bread was late. Grill doesn't work.
Now, what's really upset you? Come on, tell me the truth.
I went to see him.
Look, I'm in Athol Wharf Road, about 2 minutes away. I'll come over and...
Hello? McCoon? Dr. McCoon? Hello? Hello, Doctor? Hello? Dr. McCoon?
VKG Sydney Water Police to Police Launch Nemesis.
This is the Police Launch Nemesis?
Just received an MVA, Athol Bay at Taronga Park Zoo Wharf.
Yeah, copy that. Nemesis clear. Yeah, that's where he's gone off. There. Yep, got it. Down there? Yeah, down there. I can't see anyone. Hey, what are you doing? Can't wait for the divers, it'll take too long. Come on. There's one mile. I need a knife, I've got to cut him out. Yep, right up. Thanks, mate. Right. Portable 1 to VKG Sydney Water Police.
Go ahead.
We need an ambulance as soon as possible to the Taronga Park Zoo Wharf. We have a man trapped in a sunken vehicle, over.
How many in the car?
We got one male trapped in there.
Where's your offsider?
He's in the water. He's been down for a minute 15 now.
What is he, a fish or something?
Get him out of the water, Gavin. Check his pulse. Has he got a pulse? Tell me he's got a pulse. No pulse. Let's go. Don't you dive me, buddy. Come on. Come on. Could be... Hang on. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check. There's no pulse. He's gone.
G'day, Gav.
Jack. Hey guys, this is my new partner. This is Matthew Quinn. Detectives Jack Christie, Michael Riley, and Alex Sinclair.
Yeah, not Mick.
Okay.
G'day, Jack Christie. Where'd we get you from?
Perth.
Ah, sounds great.
Big first day for you.
Yeah. We got a couple over here that said they saw the car sinking, but not the actual accident. Looks like the brakes failed.
Okay, only one set of skid marks, so there wasn't another car.
Well, if the brakes went, it could have been an accident or they were tampered with.
Yeah, I got to wait for the mechanical investigators for that.
Okay, Gav, you got ID on this fella?
Yeah. Dr. Gerald McComb. Got a licence, ID card. I think he's a shrink.
Okay, Alex, let's go break the news. Mick, want to look after it here?
Hang on a minute.
Okay, Quinn, what happened here?
Excuse me? Did you see the accident? Excuse me.
So he wasn't alive at all? How long you
Claire, you coming?
Yeah, come on.
Excuse me, Dr. McComb's rooms.
Yes. How can I help you?
I'm Detective Christie. This is Detective Sinclair, Sydney Water Police. And you'd be?
Samantha James.
All right, Miss Jones. We've just been round to Dr. McComb's house. No one's at home.
No, he left today for a holiday.
Right. With Mrs. McComb?
No, he's not married. Well, what is this all about?
There's been a car accident.
Well, is Dr. McComb all right? Is he injured?
Well, the driver of the car is dead. And we need someone to verify if it's Dr. McComb.
Samantha?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to go.
Samantha, is there anyone else from Dr. McComb's family that we can contact?
No. His life was his work. His patients loved him. He didn't have time for anyone else.
Okay. Copy that.
Helen, I'd like you to have a look at this. It's a management agreement that I've drawn up.
Oh, okay. We've got drug and alcohol counselling, psychology assessment. Drug talk to peers.
Yeah, so I thought we might make it an open discussion to avoid disrespect. Shall we say tomorrow at the end of shift?
The doctor's the nicest guy in the world.
Yeah, but if you treat all these lunatics, you're bound to get someone offside, right?
Yeah, well, it's all academic until we get the, official nod on the call. Oh, what is going on there?
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
What are you doing with that, Constable?
Yeah. It's a delivery for someone called Matthew Quinn.
Right.
Check this out. Yeah, what's the bet? It's not his mother-in-law's cooking.
Attention, this is Sydney Water Police. What you are doing is an offence. Please stop immediately.
All right. Go and grab a nav marker and set it out. We'll get the divers back later for it. Let's go. This bloke's just toying with us. Pull over, buddies, before someone gets hurt. Hey! Cut your engines now, you idiot! I tried to cut him off around the point. What's he doing? Bloody hell. He's taking off. Go around the ship. Where'd he go?
GCB Water Police to Police Launch Nemesis. We have a report of a fire aboard a yacht in Drummoyne Marina. Please attend.
We're a bit late. Wanker. What? The guy with the swan's beanie on? His name's Archie Close, alias the Wanker. He's an arsonist. Arsonist? Mm-hmm. Well, let's not worry about that right now. We'll get the boat, huh?
Oh, bloody hell.
Thanks, guys. Put him down here.
Diesel motor, but there's a strong smell of petrol on board.
Yep. Smells like arson. Still, we'll let the fire investigators verify that. What about this bloke? Do you reckon he had anything to do with it?
I don't think so. There was no petrol found on board or around the yacht.
Oh, we got an ID.
Oh, yeah.
Nathan Rummerson, born 83, asthmatic.
Get an address?
No, he's only 16 years old.
Oh, that's a bit young to own a yacht.
Yeah, that's because he doesn't. I just checked the yacht's registration. It's owned by Dr. Gerald McComb, our man in the flying car.
But someone really wanted him dead.
Well, I hate to wreck your theory, Jack, but I've got the report on McComb's car. The front brakes failed. The cylinders were leaking fluid. There was no sign of tampering, just a lack of maintenance.
What about the autopsy report?
Yeah. The blood alcohol level was nil. Blood toxicology was negative. But there was something. There was bruising on the cranium consistent with having hit his head on impact. He never regained consciousness and he drowned.
Hey, Chief, I ran a check on that Rasmussen kid. Look, he's been living on the streets for a couple of years. I spoke to his youth worker. He says he enjoys sleeping on yachts.
McComb was on his way to the yacht when he had the fatal accident.
Yeah, otherwise he would have been on board when it went up.
Yeah, well, I don't believe in coincidences. Put McComb's life under the microscope.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm heading over there, going to get a list of his patients.
All right, the fire investigators will let us know if there's any more fires.
Helen, need a list of all known arsonists from cops.
Way ahead of you, Jack.
Good on you. Thanks. See if any of these guys have got a connection to McComb.
Now listen,
Mick?
Jack. Gavin reckons he saw Archie the Wanker watch that yacht burn.
What are you saying, Archie's out?
Yeah, working for the council.
OK, Mick, come on, let's go.
Got a job for you, Rourke. Now.
Boy. Oh my God, that's terrible.
Yeah, there's a possibility that the person responsible for the fire on the yacht knew Dr. McComb, so we need to check his address book.
Well, I don't know where it is. I mean, he might have taken it with him.
OK, what about his patient files? If you could just give me a list of the patients he's been seeing over the last year, that'd be great.
That might take me a while.
That's OK. Do you mind if I hang on to this?
No.
I don't do boats. Don't like water.
Ah, right. Next thing you'll be telling me you found God. Okay, Archie, let's get a little bit fair.
All right. I won't deny it. I was there. I was going to pass up the chance of a free perv if the opportunity arises, was I? Hmm? No crime in that.
How'd you burn your hand?
Had a little lapse, didn't I?
What do you mean by a lapse?
You know, the sails on a boat, mate, when they go. They really go. Very stimulating. I just couldn't help myself. I needed, you know. Went home, I lit a little fire in the bath. Little fire in the tub never hurt anyone, eh? Only I had a little spillage with the Kero. Burnt my bloody hand. Felt good though, mate. There'll be more, you know. I can smell it. I've got the nose, you see. There'll be more.
Archie, get your hands on the table, mate. Come on, get them on the table.
Well, anytime soon, I'm ready. For what? The initiation of the new guy. You know, make me eat a raw fish head.
I think you got your official baptism into the water police when you went for your dive this morning, mate.
How'd you go?
Found it.
What is it?
Dope.
Hello. What have you paid it? Okay, 33, 34, 35. Makes 35.
Ounce bags.
Yeah, it'd be worth $1 or $2. What do you reckon? Well, I reckon we should get them back to the station and log them in pronto. Let's go.
Hey.
It's McComb's office.
Oh, yeah, what do you got?
Enrico Ranzolin. When he was 16, he started a fire in a disused warehouse, injuring a firey. He had to spend time in juvenile detention.
So what's his connection with the shrink?
Oh, the magistrate ruled as a condition of his release, he had to spend time with a doctor.
OK, and we're sure this is the kid that was around the Macomb car crash site, yeah?
I'm positive. You know, he might have grown up a bit, but it's him.
Do you know where your son is, Mrs. Ranzolin?
He hasn't done anything.
We're just making some inquiries.
Rico, police want to speak to you.
Are you Enrico Ranzolin?
Rico, no!
Hey, Enrico! Enrico! Whoa! Hey, come on, mate, come on. Enrico, come on, the show's over. Come on, mate. You okay? Why don't you do a runner, mate?
Because I know what you lot are like. Every time some place goes up in smoke, you come knocking on my door.
Well, who said anything about a fire? Did we mention a fire?
It's about the fire in McComb's boat, isn't it?
What do you know about it?
Only what I heard on the radio.
But you do like lighting fires, don't you, Enrico? You got quite a history here for someone so young. Let me see, between 93 and 95, you're responsible for more than, what, a dozen fires?
Yeah, well, I don't do that stuff anymore. I'm rehabilitated.
How long had you been seeing Dr. McComb?
A few years.
Oh, that's a long time. Well, you must have had a good relationship with him.
He was my shrink.
Yeah, I know that, but did you like him? I saw you at the crash site. I saw your face. You looked upset.
He was my friend.
All right. How come you were at the accident site?
I was out skating.
Jack, can I see you for a minute, please? I spoke to Enrico's mother. She confirms his alibi. He was at the cafe when McComb's yacht was torched.
Well, that's what mothers are for. Right. Have to let him go.
Hey, I got a name from the files that were in McComb's car. Peter Sandberg. I mean, nothing on cops, but McComb's interviewed him.
We're checking out.
All right.
You looking for someone?
Ah, yes, I am, actually. My name's Detective Michael Riley from the Sydney Water Police. I'm looking for a Mr. Peter Sandberg.
That's me.
Where were you between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. today, Mr. Sandberg?
I was down at the local TAB. Watched the Brisbane races. I'm just getting home now. Why?
And where's the local TAB?
It's down there, on the corner.
And somebody could vouch for you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just making a few inquiries. Thank you for your time.
Is that it?
Yeah, for the moment.
33.
So what street value are we talking about?
Oh, 28 grams per packet. 34 packets.
What do you mean, 34?
No, there were definitely 35 packages.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, positive. Quinn and Sykes counted them out. There were definitely 35, right?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, well, what's happened to the other one?
Oh, I don't know. Why don't you ask the new guy?
Sydney Water Police, Constable Janevsky.
Hey, how'd you go with Sandberg?
No go. He was at the TAB all day.
Thank you. Hey, you're going to love this. It's been another fire in McComb's house, burnt to the ground. More stuff for Quinn.
No, Bun, sorry, you can't leave them there.
Sick of this.
Well, what about this Enrico kid? You like him for the job?
Well, this McComb bloke, he was a prosecution's expert witness at Archie's trial.
Yeah, I really want to ask Archie where he was when the McComb house was torched, you know?
Coffee.
Yeah. No, nothing.
I just spoke to McComb's secretary. She's got that patient list ready for you.
Great.
Check you, please. Alex, look, I ran that check you asked for on the cafe's phone numbers. Yep. Now, someone there was on the phone to McComb's mobile at the time of the accident, and it wasn't the first time. Have a look at these numbers.
Oh, fantastic. Here, have a coffee.
Thanks.
40 phone calls in 1 month. It's a lot of talking.
Yeah, he said for me to call him any time I was worried about stuff.
So what were you worried about yesterday?
I didn't call him. Monday.
Yes, so what happened?
I lost it a bit.
You got pissed off about something. Enrico. Were you angry with Dr. McComb because he was going on holidays?
I went to see him. The fireman.
Yeah, I know, Enrico. I read your brief. Abandoned warehouse. You didn't figure on anyone getting hurt. That must have really, really spun you.
What would you know? What would you know what it's like? Guy can't walk because of me. Can't take a piss without his wife helping.
It's terrible.
You reckon I wouldn't ever really get better until I faced what I did. So I went to see the bloke, try and explain things, trying to apologise. Who was I kidding? What was I going to say to him? What right did I have to even be breathing?
It must be hard for you now that McComb's dead. You don't have anyone you can talk to about it.
Yeah, he and my mum were the only two reasons I'm still on this shitty planet.
Yeah, all right. You must be really upset about his death. Okay, Enrico, can you tell me where you were 6 o'clock last night?
Why? What happened?
I just have to ask.
There's been another fire, hasn't there? That's why you're here. Unbelievable.
Just tell me where you were.
Now, you come here, you try to trap me into saying stuff. No, I thought you understood. I thought you were different. Just go on, piss off. Go on! Just piss off!
They couldn't have miscounted.
No, they all reckon there's a packet missing. Probably a simple explanation for it.
Right, OK. Well, maybe you should tell the Commissioner.
Oh, come on, you're being a bit over-dramatic about it.
I don't think so, Helen. I mean, recently you tested positive for drugs. And now my officers have misplaced an ounce of dope. And what would you like me to do? Go and buy some tally-hos?
Well, Sykes and Quinn are out with the divers. It might have gone overboard.
Quinn? What's the story on the boat?
Oh, registration's run out. They're trying to locate the new owner now.
Oh, OK. Right.
The house was in the name of a Dr. Gerald McComb. Does that name ring a bell?
McComb? Yeah, it does.
Yeah, you testified at your trial.
Yeah, I remember. Said I was compulsive.
You wouldn't be seeking a bit of revenge now, would you, Arch?
Yeah, it'd be a bit of a worry now, wouldn't it?
Now, the thing that worries us, mate, is your head keeps popping up at all these fires.
Look, Mr. Christie, let's get one thing straight. I don't burn houses. And as far as the yacht's concerned, any self-respecting professional would have taken the time to have a look inside first to see if there's anyone in there. Other than that, I'm a pacifist.
Rawr.
Thanks. That's it. There's like 8 names here.
Well, Dr. McComb kept his numbers down so that he could dedicate more time to his patients.
Right. Oh, I guess that explains why Enrico's phone records show that he called Dr. McComb all the time.
He was always bothering Dr. McComb, and he thought he had a monopoly on his time.
Right, so it's not unusual that he was on the phone to Enrico when he had the accident? Sorry. Can I get you something? Do you want...
I can't believe he's dead.
help you, fellas?
Mr. Alan Davies?
Yeah?
This your boat?
Yeah. Just bought it.
We'd like you to come back to the water police station with us, please.
What's it about?
I think you know what it's about, Mr. Davies.
You stay here. Finish the boat. Keep your nose clean. Thanks.
So when I found this stuff in my garage, I was that pissed off about it, I just wanted to go and dump it all.
Do you know who the drugs belong to?
No.
Do you have a teenage son?
Yes.
Is it possible that the drugs belong to him?
Have you got any kids?
Yes, I do.
What would you say if you were in my boots?
Mr. Davies, if you don't tell us, then we're going to have to charge you.
So be it.
Well, we just have to clarify how many packages there were.
35.
You sure?
Correct.
So what happens now?
Now, this means IA will put us all under surveillance.
Yeah, well, if you're innocent, you've got nothing to worry about, have you?
I shall be informing IA about this little discrepancy. I suggest that you all go over your statements very carefully to make sure there's absolutely nothing that you might have forgotten.
Got a list. McCoom's patients. Very short list, like 8 names, including Enrico.
Hey, what about Enrico? Did he give you an alibi for the house burning?
No, but he's very upset about it.
Hey, don't go easy on the kid, right?
Oh.
Yeah, okay, I got that. Yeah. How did you get hold of this information? That was really weird. I just got a tip-off for the yacht fire. Name and address. Peter Sandberg.
I thought his alibi checked out.
Yeah, well, somebody made a mistake.
Hey, Mick, want to take the back? What's going on here? What's your name, mate?
Peter Sandberg.
Yeah, well, it's not hard to see what his hobby is. What have you been up to, Pete?
Looks like he's linked up with the local fire brigade.
What I found. You do this?
Oh, these are nice pics, Pete.
I should have dropped an F-stop or two to get better depth of field, but beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, right. I don't suppose you know who lit these fires, do you?
Well, I did them.
What's so funny?
Because it took you so long to find me.
All right, the boat was moored, so how'd you get over to it?
Rode out.
How'd you light the fire?
Splashed a bit of petrol around. One match is all it took. And then, boom.
There was a kid on board that yacht. Did you know about that? He died in the fire. He was asleep in the hold.
Well, I suppose that's an added bonus.
So what are you saying? It's our fault now?
Look, this is not my cocker.
You took possession of the stuff. You're responsible for losing it. Chill out, bro. Anyone would think you're suffering withdrawal.
Oh. One more smart-ass comment out of you, son.
Guys, go.
People, this is Detective Sheldon, and this is Detective Rogers from Internal Affairs.
How many fires have you lit, Pete?
Over the last 5 years? I'd say about 50.
You must be bloody good at it. There's no record to show. Nothing.
Let's fast forward to these present fires. How did you get into McCoom's house?
There was a key in one of the pop plants. Easy.
Jack, need you. There's been another fire. Enrico's cafe.
All right. So Sandberg couldn't have done it.
There was smoke everywhere. Everything's gone. Everything.
Do you have any idea how this fire started? Where's your son, Mrs. Rantolan?
I don't know.
When was the last time you saw him?
We We had an argument and he stormed out. It was soon after you came and told him about McComb's house burning down.
What were you fighting about?
Mrs. Ranzolan, we have fires breaking out all over the place. Already one person is dead.
I said Enrico was with me. He wasn't. He asked me to lie for him. At the time, I believed he couldn't have done it. Now...
Mum! Mum! Mum, what happened? You think this was me? Mum, you have to believe me. I had nothing to do with this. Mum? Mum! Mum!
You want to tell us why you asked your mother to lie about your whereabouts?
Because if I told you the truth, you wouldn't believe me.
You know, it'd really help if you told us exactly where you were skateboarding.
Down the tunnels, round the rail yard.
Anyone see you?
Did anyone see you on your way to work this morning?
Right, did you light the fire on the yacht belonging to a Gerald McCoom?
For Christ's sake, how many times?
Yes or no?
No!
Right, did you light a fire at the house belonging to a Gerald McCoom?
No!
Did you light the fire in your mother's cafe?
Oh, for Christ's sake, how many times do I have to tell you?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
You don't believe me. My mum doesn't believe me. My own mum doesn't believe her son doesn't believe me. OK, I did it. I did them all. It was me, yeah. Everything was my fault. I burnt everything. I did it all. It's all me. Sorry. Yep. Yeah.
Just pick the chair up, will you?
Well, what about Sandberg? He's putting his hand up, isn't he?
Yeah, too eagerly. You know, his phone record show is the one that gave us a tip-off in the first place.
Yeah, I've got two people who say they saw him at his local TAB at the same time McComb's yacht went up in flames.
Righto. What about Enrico?
No, I don't think it's Enrico. I mean, he's a screwed-up kid, but he's not lighting these fires.
What, is this more psychobabble, Doc?
Sandberg's the one who gets off on hurting people. That's not Enrico. There's no way.
What about McComb's patient list?
No, we've got alibis for all of them.
Yeah, look, they're all known arsonists. These alibis are worth a dime a dozen. Well, you've got no forensic evidence, right?
Righto. Well, you've obviously missed something.
Yeah.
Go over the statements again. All right, I'll start. Hey, Javinsky.
Yeah, I know. I'll move it.
I think that belongs to Quinn.
Well, if he exists, I haven't seen him. Enough. Enough.
Jeff, listen to this. Manly Police, they were called out to a local high school because the headmaster caught a whole lot of Year 12 smoking dope, right?
I think you're grasping at straws, Helen.
I know that, but it's paid off.
What is going on here? What have we missed? I mean, this thing is wrong.
What is this?
This is a handwritten bloody patient list with 8 names on it.
Why would somebody handwrite it? Why would
She's sitting there on the computer. I say, give me a list of your patients, and she gives me this little written...
Yeah.
Let's go and talk to Samantha again.
The student said they found a package washed up on the rocks at Middle Harbour. The rest, what little there is of it, is being sent for analysis. You're all off the hook, so please kiss and make up. Be nice.
Yeah, I suppose this wasn't the type of initiation you meant, huh?
No, like you said, it can only get worse.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me? Sydney Water Police, we're looking for Samantha James.
She's not here. Can I help you?
And you'd be who?
I'm Dr. McComb's secretary. Samantha's a patient.
Right, your parents were killed in a boating accident in 1974. You started lighting fires in your teens. The school dormitory, the school gym, the school tuck shop. Gee, you didn't like school much, did you?
It's private. You shouldn't be reading that.
You gave us the list of Dr. McComb's patients. You failed to include your own.
We spoke to Dr. McComb's real secretary, and she told us that McComb hired you to do odd jobs. You know, it's his way of building self-esteem. It was just part of your therapy.
I didn't know that boy was on board.
This is the fire on Dr. McComb's yacht you're talking about? And the fire at his house is one of yours as well?
Yes.
You know, I can understand why you wanted to burn McComb's house. I even understand you torching his yacht, but I don't understand you burning Enrico's cafe.
It was all his fault. If he wasn't on the phone to Dr. McComb, he wouldn't have had the accident.
I already told you everything!
You did!
I did!
Don't lie to me anymore! Rico, stay here. I can't help you if you don't tell me what happened. Come on, Rico, I need to... Rico, stop!
Mrs. Ranzolan! What's going on? You okay?
You've come to arrest him.
No, we found who lit the fires. I'm here to apologise.
Well, Rico didn't do it.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, God. Well, I've just accused him of lighting all the fires.
Enrico!
Don't come any closer!
I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
This is what you want, isn't it? To see me burn? Huh?
Enrico, don't do this. Don't do this. We know who lit the fires. We know it's not you.
No, well, too bloody late. Too bloody late.
No.
Don't come any closer. Stop right there.
Okay, listen to me, Enrico. I'm now standing in the petrol with you. You like that? You're gonna hurt me. We're both gonna go up. Don't do it. Don't do it.
The SPG have mobilised. Their ETA is 5 minutes. Fire brigade has been notified.
Yeah, copy that. We'll be there in 2 minutes.
Okay, let's hope we're not 2 minutes too late.
McComb used to say I had a choice whether I reoffended or not, but that's all bullshit! Because you people will only ever judge me on my record!
Okay, so what are you going to do about that, huh? Are you just going to cop out and kill yourself, Enrico, and kill me in the process?
Well, you think I care? You think I give a shit?
Yeah, I think you care. I think you care too much, and that's why you're in this mess.
Piss off!
Rico! Detective Christie, drop the lighter and walk towards me.
Piss off!
Drop the lighter.
Enrico, you go for that lighter. That man over there, he's going to have to shoot you. He has to. Give me the lighter. Give me the lighter.
I can still take it with me.
No, you won't do that. You won't do that. No, you don't like hurting people. Hey, you didn't mean to hurt that fireman.
You haven't got a lighter, have you? I'm sorry.
Okay, that's enough. I want you all at the pub. I'll buy.
Yep.
Hey, all right. You going to come down the pub?
Definitely. That Quinn bloke owes me a beer. Nah, make that a case of beer. Ooh.
So you're the one who's been looking after my stuff?
Yes.
Well, I hope my stuff hasn't been getting in the way.
No, don't worry
It's
about
just,
it.
I've got nowhere to store it. My surplus too big for me, isn't it?
Yeah, it is big. The board's big. Big surfboard.
Hey, Donna, stop dribbling. Let's go.
Hey, I've got a double garage in my place. Only one car. A hawker's not going to tolerate you leaving your surfboard around the station. Office there if you want it. Got any room for a windsurfer as well? And some diving gear.
Yeah, come on.
And a motorbike. I've got a great motorbike. You should see my motorbike. Love my motorbike.
How you doing, Alex?
I'm okay. Just thinking about that poor kid. And if this had gone off?
Yeah. Could have been messy. Could have lost all your hair and your eyebrows, you know. You know, if you burn them off, they just never grow back.